In this video, we are going to try some RC drifting and we are going to find out how you can drift an RC car like a pro. Coming up. Welcome back to the channel, guys. So drifting, what is drifting? Drifting is basically turning your car sideways around a bend whilst turning your wheels in the opposite direction of which you're trying to go. Why? Because it looks cool. Now in this video I'm going to try my hand at some RC drifting and we're going to go to a professional RC drifting track. I've never actually drifted an RC in my life. I mean, the only experience I have with RC drifting was playing with RTR or wheel drive cars, and they don't really drift, they just kind of slide around uncontrollably and they don't really go where you want them to. So I think first thing we need to do is we need to get ourselves a proper rear-wheel drive RC drift car. So luckily for me, I've already been sent this PDK professional drifting kit from KKPIT. Unfortunately, this is a kit, which means I'm going to have to build it and there is no electronics inside. So opening the box, you can see there's lots of little bags inside with lots of little parts. You know, the bags are labeled A to B. Basically A will have a set of about 10 bags or so, same with B, same with C. You can see there is some carbon fiber parts here, there's some metal parts, and there's lots and lots of screws. There is no instruction manual inside the kit. For the instruction manual, you actually have to go online and download it yourself and then either print it out or look at it on your screen, on your iPad or whatever screen you're using. And boom, just like that, I finished building the kit. Now, a couple of things on building this kit. First of all, the metal parts which house the differentials and the motor and the servo, the steering rack, etc., were machined really nice and they actually fit together really, really well, really snug. The carbon fiber parts were really nicely machined. A couple of gripes though. The instruction manuals were not the easiest to read. There is some guesswork involved. Now luckily, if you have some experience in building kits, you will know you will need some Loctite on the screws which are attaching to metal parts, in which case the instruction manual does not tell you to do this. Also, when listing the parts, all the screws for the whole kit were put in one single bag. So unless you know your screw sizes and bearing sizes really well, you are going to have to measure each and every screw and bearing with a caliper to make sure you're using the right screw. Small gripe. And boom, one more time, I've already painted a body in our RC expats colors and theme. So now I have my kit built, I have my body, I'm going to test the car and then we're going to hit the track. Okay guys, I am at Infinity Circuit, which is a professional drift track here in Hong Kong. I will leave a link to their Facebook page down below. Remember to visit that page and give it a like. I'm here with Singh and Richard, who are the co-owners of this place. So let's start off with Singh. Singh, tell us, how long have you been involved in RC drifting?
However, I play RC drift for now about 7 years. 7 years? Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What attracted you towards drifting? Why not racing? Why not bashing? Why not crawling? So what particular do you like about drifting?
Because I like the car motion and the body of the car is so beautiful. So I love RC drifting. Oh, you like to make the beautiful bodies of the RC car? You like the way the car moves? Yes. So, most importantly guys, like I said earlier, what is good about RC drifting? It looks cool. Yeah, it's cool. So how different is RC drifting to any other form of RC? I think the steering control for RC drifting is slowly and sensitive, more sensitive.
The sensitivity
different
of the steering.
Other RC car. If you're playing RC car, you cannot steering too fast, too much.
Also gentle motion.
Yes.
What are the minimum requirements for equipment I need to start RC drifting?
First, you need a drifting kit.
A drift kit?
Drifting car kit.
Okay.
Right? For the electronic item, you have a servo, a gyro, ESC controller.
Okay, so
and also the motor. Yeah. Normally we use the boostless ESC.
all right, so Richard, tell me, what do I have to learn to be able to drive an RC drift car?
Very simple. Practice.
Practice. So just come here all the time, every day, and
Yes.
just practice and practice.
Yes, come here and practice.
Okay. With every type of RC, guys, the more you drive, the better you get. It's as simple as that. So tell me, Rick, how exactly do I make the RC car drift?
First of all, we have to make the throttle more throttle. Maybe more power for the car. And we make a turn because drift car has a big angle. I mean the steering angle has a big angle. So when we make a turn, we make a full throttle with big steering angle, and then make a counter steering.
Counter steer.
Yeah.
Okay. So generally, attack the turn, turn the car and throttle.
Yes.
To make the rear end slide and then
Right.
counter slide the opposite way.
Right.
Yeah.
So basically, turn in the opposite direction that your car is going.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Use throttle or braking.
Use the throttle or the brake.
Also can get the drift.
Get the same effect.
Yeah.
Throttle or drift. Okay, so guys, I'm here today with this KKPIT PDK. Literally, it's a professional kit, but it costs less than half of one of your kits. What do you think about this?
I think quite good. MR transmission. Lightweight body. Carbon fiber.
And some metal.
Yeah, with some metal
Some metal parts.
parts. It's not bad.
It's not bad. So, do you think it can perform as well as any of your kits on the track tonight?
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah.
Singh is going to be my instructor to teach me how to drift tonight. So, let's get on the track and do some drifting. tell you the truth, guys, none of that driving was actually me. I've had a little bit of training, so this is me driving now.
Well, with a little bit of practice, yes, I got a little bit better throughout the night, but it's not something you're going to learn in the course of making one of these videos. Yes, I've been practicing all night. Oh, I just slipped out. As you can see, it does take a lot of practice, but it is an awful lot of fun. And, you know, if you stay at it, you will soon get better.
Now, unfortunately, that's all we got time for in this insight into RC drifting. What do you think of this KKPIT PDK, guys? Do you think it does the job well? You know, do you need to spend more? You pros, let me know what you think in the comments. Thanks to the guys at Infinity Circuit for teaching me how to drift today and letting me use the track for the video. If you're in Hong Kong, don't forget to give those guys a visit. I've left a link to their Facebook page down below. Don't forget to give that a like. Thanks to KKPIT for sending this PDK, and if you like this video, please give it a like, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next video. In the meanwhile, please feel free to enjoy one of these.